maybe when I grow up I'll do this one. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel La Fraise. I'm Noémie, I'm a student in costume making in Brussels, and this week I'm sharing more gender neutral / unisex patterns with you guys. It's kind of funny because exactly a year ago I had a moment where I was like, this is lacking on the internet, I need to make this video, and I kind of like made it very quickly. You know, I kind of got obsessed, collected patterns a bit obsessively, and then made the video quite quickly. And I wasn't planning on making a follow-up. I thought I had done quite a good collection, and then yesterday night I was like, I need to do a part 2. So once more, it's not a video I'm planning to make, it's a video apparently I need to make. I'm being called to make it. So here we are for part 2. The difference I have made for this video compared to the last one is that the last one, it was mostly menswear or women's wear patterns, and I was collecting them so that they would kind of work for any gender. But here I have selected specifically unisex patterns. So this is the main difference. Last time it was a bit of everything, but with the thought of having a gender neutral wardrobe. Here I've looked for unisex patterns. Let's get started, and we're going to start your wardrobe with a little tank top. So this is the Marcel tank top from Wish. How do you even pronounce this? Wish pattern. It's Water, Isa, Sophie, and Jente. Okay, so that's their names. I was like, how did they come with this name? So Wish pattern, I love to say it, has this little tank top, and this one, they do have the women's cut and the men's cut, but you do get both in the pattern, and obviously you are free to do the one you want for you. And I quite liked it because it also came with the dress version, which anyone could wear and be quite comfortable in. So I thought starting with something that was kind of a staple, easy to wear, easy to layer, and the tank top I had got in the previous video was quite fitted, so I wanted something that was a bit more relaxed. So this is why I chose the Marcel here. The sizing goes from an XS to a 4XL, and the skill level is, this pattern is suitable for beginners who like a small challenge. I like that they have a whole sentence for the skill levels. Next up, we have the t-shirt by Merchant and Mills. And this t-shirt looks so good, so relaxed. And let me tell you, I know about t-shirt. I have sewn about 1 million by this point. But I really liked the look of this one, and I love the product photos on all genders. I think they look absolutely great. There's a little front pocket on it. I find that the neck is quite a nice length. No, I like the cut. It's like oversized, not too oversized, like this. Oh, and it also comes in a dress version. It doesn't look like it comes with the dress version, but there's a photo where the person is wearing it as a dress, so also an easy hack to do. Okay, on the product page they explain how you can hack it into a dress. Perfect. Oh, everyone looks so good on those photos. Love it. The sizing goes from a UK 36 to a 46, and the skill level is beginner. Next up, we have one of my favorite items to have in a wardrobe, which is a camp color shirt, and this is a Tofino top from Helen's Closet. I love that Helen is having more and more unisex patterns, so she's modeling them and her partner Sam is modeling them, and I think they both look great. I love a camp color shirt. As a rule, if I had to wear only camp color shirts for the rest of my life, I wouldn't be mad about it. But I do like that this one has a smaller collar than some of them. So the camp color shirt, you know, if it comes like this with big lapels, it could look like you are on a Hawaiian holiday all year round, which, you know, could be fine. But sometimes it can be maybe a bit too relaxed as a look. But here the color is a lot more every day, and I feel like the fabric would really allow you to go one way or another. So I really like it. It's slightly oversized. It looks very comfortable, but I will put on the screen, there's one fabric I absolutely love. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. I really like this one, how you can layer it. Yes, for me this is a must in your gender neutral wardrobe. The size range goes from a 0 to a 34, so that's a 33 to a 62 inch hip, and the sewing level is advanced beginner. Next up, I'm staying on the shirt category, but this one is a long sleeve shirt, and I kind of like this one because it has a traditional stand color, and I didn't say it's the Simplicity S9858. Has a stand color and also a band color, so you have the two options, and I feel like you could have this in quite a traditional shirt pattern and have something quite formal, of having, you know, linen, something a bit more relaxed, and that it would really work for many different occasions. It has a tower style sleeve placket, which, you know, looks a bit intimidating, but honestly, if you do it step by step, it's totally fine. It's a very fun skill to learn. And they have something interesting at the sleeves. I'm trying to see on the photo what's going on, but I can't see it. So it just seems like a stylistic extra seam at the sleeve. Don't know if I find this really necessary, but you can just skip it. Oh, and it has a front yoke as well. I feel like this shirt could go from pretty office wear to almost like cowboy shirt. Yeah, quite a classic unisex. I liked this one. I especially liked that you had the two options for the color and that it would kind of take your pattern further. The sizing goes from an XS to a double XL, and the sewing level is easy. Next up, now that we're in the long sleeves, we have the Bowen t-shirt by Seamwork, and this one is kind of a traditional long sleeve shirt that has a button placket here at the front, so I thought it had this little extra something. It has a raglan sleeve, so it's a little bit easier to insert the sleeves if you are not comfortable doing that, but then the sleeve placket is going to bring you a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, I see that the skill level here is intermediate, so you know, this is definitely adding some challenge in the construction, but I think a really nice way to elevate your skills. And you can see on the photo, whether you do it all in the same color or you have contrasting colors gives very, very different look. I find that if you have it all in the same color, it looks quite classic. And then with the two different color, it looks a little bit more sporty. The sizing goes from a 00 to a 30, and the skill is intermediate. Next up, we have shorts with an elastic waistband and drawstring, and that is the Yuki shorts by Helen's Closet. So the shorts are being modeled with the Tofino top I was mentioning just before. The two of them were released together, so that's why they're being modeled together. But I think this is great because the shorts come in different lengths, and I feel like often this is the stylistic difference between menswear and women's wear is that everything that's drafted for women is extremely short, and that men have the right to cover their thighs. And so I love that this can be worn by any gender, but you can also have something a bit longer if you're a woman. Oh my god, Sam in the short version, love this. On the reverse, if you're a man, if you want something a little bit shorter, must be also hard to find. So this allows any gender to wear any length they like, and they look so comfortable because obviously pull-on shorts, you don't have to worry about it. You have the elastic that gives you a little bit of breathing room, and if you have the long enough version, you have an extra little cargo pocket on the side, which is very nice. The sizing goes from a 0 to a 34, so that's a 33 inch to a 62 inch hip, and the sewing level is advanced beginner. Next up, I'm taking you to pants, so we are covering you even more, and here it's the volume pants by Wardrobe by Me. And I do love that they have just designed this to be unisex. This is a bit of a lower waisted pattern than what we have seen in recent years. I feel like the waist is slowly coming down, but we're not going full on Y2K, so I think it's all right. Yeah, those pants look so easy, so relaxed. I think the photos look great. Oh, they also have a kids version, cute. You can make it for the whole family if you have kids. They have nice big pockets on the bum. They have inseam pockets on the sides, and the waistband is fully elastic, so super comfortable. Are they barrel leg? They look a little bit barrel leg. They say that they're barrel legged. Yeah, they're saying that. I was looking at the technical drawing and I was like, they look a bit barrel legged, don't they? The description says that they are barrel legged. To be honest, on the photos, because I'm not a big fan of barrel leg, if I had seen the description, I would have maybe refrained, but on the person, I don't find that they give you too much of that cocoon shape. So barrel leg, maybe, but honestly, no, I look on the guy, I find that it's fine. It's not the bad sort of barrel leg, it's an acceptable barrel leg. The sizing goes from a 2XS to a 4XL, and the skill level is rated 2 out of 4. Next up is the new look N6772, and this is a nice little sweatshirts and sweatpants combo. As I just presented to you a woven pair of pants, I wanted to give you a knit version to be even more comfy. And I did like that this sweatshirt, instead of being a very simple one, had the color blocking things which make it a little bit more interesting. So I thought you could make yourself kind of a cool set. I really like the example on the product photos. This goes from a size S to a double XL and it's rated easy. It has a side pocket but no pockets on the bottom. Next up, we are moving to a simplicity pattern, and here as well, it's kind of a set, but I thought it would give you a nice jacket, short pants option. I do like those sets because you get a lot in them. Here I see that it's $4.99, so you do get a lot for your buck, and then you can dress any gender in it, so it's kind of good. So it has an elasticated cuff, side seam pockets, to pull on pants or shorts with an elastic waistband. And yeah, the jacket looks kind of simple. I guess it's more of your sportswear option. Sorry, I'm like an old lady almost on my computer, but your more sportswear ensemble is taken care of here. And this is the Simplicity, I have lost the name, S3111. How do you say that? S3111. The sizing goes from an XS to a double XL and the sewing level is easy. Next up, we are back with seam work, and here I have your pajamas. And so this is the Leaf Pyjama set, and I really like this one. First, you know I do like a good little cam collar, but I thought this would give you your winter pajamas styled as they are here. Love them. Your summer pajamas, you crop the sleeves, you crop the shorts, and you have a summer pajama set. And then I was like, sorry, but if you use those pants, you have a relaxed pair of pants. Depending on the fabric you choose, this could be a relaxed pair of pants that you could even wear outside. And the shirt, I think if you don't put any piping, because I think it has piping, doesn't it? Show me closer. Yes, I love the pants. Really wide leg, looks really good. The person here is wearing a version with piping. I think that piping is directly going to give very strong pajama vibes. Oh, the pants look so good. But if you make the top without piping in an appropriate fabric, I think it can also be an outside top. So actually, I find this very, very versatile. The sizing goes from a 00 to a 30 and the skill level is intermediate. I feel like the pants don't really shine when you see them in the ensemble because obviously the top is falling over them, but when you see the waistline here on this photo, I think it looks really good. I absolutely love the drafting on those pants. Okay, moving on, the Simplicity S9379, and this is another sportswear set. I have to say I quite liked how much you got in there, again for $4.99. You get a lot of basics, you get a lot of pants, you get a nice sweatshirt with or without the hood, long sleeves, short sleeves, no sleeves. I just liked all of the options, to be honest. And this one is from an XS to a double XL, and it is an easy sew. This in like a cute knit print would look great. Okay, so you have a lot of clothes now, but I realize you need to be able to go outside. So I have provided for you the painted jacket from Wardrobe by Me. This is really gorgeous and the color looks a little bit easier to sew than some of the ones I had recommended in my previous video last year. So I thought if you were intimidated by the jackets I suggested last year, that this one would work a little bit better for you. I think it looks great, has lovely patched pockets. I really like the fabric they chose to model this. Yeah, looks great. And the sizing goes from a double XS to a 4XL. And the skill level is 2 out of 4. Okay, I have another coat for you because if you live in a colder climate, this painter jacket is not going to take you through the whole year. And I kind of went wild on this one, I really liked it. It's a Mimi G style pattern and it's a S9052. And this is a lot more of an intense jacket, like it looks like a much more intense make. They are rating it as an average level. I think you need to be above average to make this, to be honest, but it has the zipper, it has the buttons, it has about 1 million pockets, like to round it up. It has the slit at the back with the drawstring. It has cuffs with a button. It comes with 2 different lengths and a detachable hood. Oh, I love a detachable hood. I just thought when I saw this pattern, I was like, this looks cool. This looks like what cool people would wear, so I wanted to put this one. I personally don't think I would look at this and think, yes, I want to spend the time sewing this because it looks like such an undertaking. But I thought maybe some of you out there are braver than me and would look at this and want to sew this. And if you look at the back, the shoulder construction is absolutely wild. Okay, if any of you saw this, let me know because I'll be extremely impressed. But yeah, I really liked it. Maybe when I grow up, I'll do this one. I feel like it'll make me feel like I graduated one level when I am brave enough to do this. Okay, and the last one, I kept my favorite for last. This is the McCall's M8442. And I just love this one. It's a little vest. It also comes with quite a few views. So there's different neckline options, which could be 8 styles. I can't see the 8 styles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's happening? They have optional pockets. They have different necklines. They have different closures. Yes, they have different front as well because some have an angled front and some don't. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like you could do so much with this. The little buckle at the back, that looks so good. I feel like you could do without that also if it wasn't your style. I don't know, I just saw this and I was like, this is iconic. And if you like to dress in a not super feminine or masculine way, I felt like this could really work in a gender neutral wardrobe. So I was really excited to see this unisex pattern here. Okay, people say that it's sewed pretty quickly, which is nice. There are also different pockets. They're not confirming which type of pocket it is, so I'm like just going off the drawing, but it looks like they are more difficult and more simple pockets or no pockets as an option as well. So I feel like you could start on the easier side and then make it also more difficult if you were more advanced. They are rating it as an easy pattern and the sizing goes from an XS to an XL. So the size range is not amazing. And that's it for this pattern collection. I hope you found something that fits in your wardrobe. If you need even more gender neutral pattern and you haven't seen my first video on this topic, please go and watch it. I'll put it in the card right here. I think you're going to find a lot of patterns that are going to inspire you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Give this video a big like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to come back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget that you can make anything. Bye!